Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have quite a few things here from Maniology, some clear jelly stamper, a couple of things from Glam, and back here is some Aliexpress items. So I'm going to kind of go over these two advent boxes, the Maniology box of wonders and my Glam advent calendar. I'm not going to open these up just yet. All the spoilers are already out there on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and all the things. So if you want to see what's inside them, you can find one of those videos. Me personally, I got these for myself, so I'm gonna wait and open them at Christmas time. But I will show you kind of the inside real quick here. This is how it comes. I did order this separately. This is the latex-free cuticle protector for when you're stamping. But then this is the box of wonders, how it kind of comes packed. There's a little sticker, and then like the little book is on top. And I'm not gonna go through all of this. I'm not gonna open it because I want to be surprised. This was my Christmas present to myself, so I want to wait. And I've been ignoring all of the spoilers all over the internet because I want to wait for me. Now if in the future I get this stuff sent to me as a PR and I have to do a video and open it and do all the things, then obviously I would do that. But since I purchased this stuff with my own money, I'm gonna do what I want to do. So and then here with the advent calendar, it just comes in this box. This is like a 12 days of polish situation, and it just has the little boxes that you go through and open. Number 1, number 2 is right there, and so on and so forth. So again, I'm gonna wait until December to open this up. I'll probably do little shorts on my channel. If you are also waiting, if you have also purchased any of these advent calendar type boxes for yourself to do at Christmas time, tune into my channel. Go check me out on Instagram. I'll probably be posting little videos then, because that's when I will be opening it and I will be sharing it with all of you. But yeah, so I just wanted to show those real quick because I won't be opening those. But the rest of this stuff here, I got the new collection from Glam. I got a bunch of stamping plates the other day from Clear Jelly Stamper. And then I've got 2 bags over here of stuff from Aliexpress. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all of this stuff cut open and out so we're not crinkling. And then we'll go through the rest of this stuff. So I will be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm all back. I've got everything pretty much cut open enough that I can show it and it's not gonna be super crinkly. So I'll start out first with Glam's new collection. This is their November collection. I'll probably do a separate video of the swatches of this, but we'll just kind of go through it quickly just to see the colors. Looks like a couple of them. Little toppers came off. Next, we'll go ahead and go through my Clear Jelly Stamper haul. So I bought a bunch of the large plates and their medium plates. So I'll go ahead and do the medium plates first. This one is CJS 269. And I'm not sure of the name, like the actual name of it. It might say it on here somewhere. But this is just a leafy, I'm trying not to get big glare from all my lights. It's got a bunch of different leafy, like some full nail images and then some single leaves. And then back here on the back is kind of your inspo card, and it kind of shows you like kind of color combinations and stuff that you can match up. So there's that one. This next one is CJS 213, and it is a floral. And again, we have kind of that almost a plaid kind of crisscross gingham type print. We've got a bunch of layered florals. I really liked the outlines on these ones to maybe do some like watercolor. I do have some watercolor paints that I want to try to play with a little bit. So I thought some of these outlines would be really pretty to try to do that with. And I also like the leafy things. And then again here on the back it kind of gives you the inspiration for what you can do and kind of some color combos that you can match up. It kind of helps you decide, like, you know, the size of the nail and how it will fit on the nail. So this next one is a fall one. It's CJS C55. And it's got some like hot cocoa mugs, apple cider. There's a little cup here. It's got some little marshmallows in it. Apple slices, some orange slices, cinnamon sticks, kind of all the fun things. A little wine and a corkscrew there. And then let's see if I can not get a glare on that. But yeah, so there's the like coffee mugs and stuff down here, the little apple, the orange slices, wine bottle, all the little fun things. I kind of liked this image here to do for like a background, and then you can pop some of these brighter colors over top of it, and it just kind of adds some depth to your nail design. So I thought that one was really cute. And then I saw this one and totally fell in love with it because I did a set. I'll try to find the picture and maybe pop it up on screen at some point if I can find it. But I hand painted some little Highland cows, and I kind of like this little image here, just his face, you know, and the hair kind of coming down. But I thought this was super cute, and this would have saved me a lot of time and effort. But I loved how my little cows turned out. And I'm sure my friend Ina will watch this video, and she's the one that I did them for, and I'm sure she'll comment below because we had fun with our little demon cow that turned out actually looking pretty cute, because when I first started it, he was looking a little scary. But I thought it was super cute, so I picked it up. And we've got all the little layered components here. We've got some like the foliage and flowers. Super cute, super cute. Totally fell in love with that one. That guy's cute too. He's got little heart eyes. Oh, he's cute too. But yeah, I got that one. And then I got this Christmas one that is kind of like a build your own Santa and Mrs. Claus. There's a present, some snowflakes, and some other little cute. There's a little elf, a reindeer, mistletoe, or whatever you want. CJS C62 is this one. And there's the back side of it. So you've got your kind of build your Santa here. Looks like the reindeer is up here. They kind of sort of go in line. So you just kind of work your way across. Some of them are a little, like I think the elf is down here. And that one looks like maybe the reindeer head. Or the snowman. Oh, the snowman I think's up here. There's his little earmuffs and scarf, and there's the mistletoe. So yeah, that super cute, super cute. These little characters are always kind of cute to pop on a nail for some fun, whimsical Christmas nails. And then I got a bunch of the big plates, and this first one here I've already used, so the blue film is gone, but it is tiger stripes. It is CJS 214, and it's just all a bunch of different tiger stuff. And one of our local schools in my area, their mascot is tigers, and I had one of my ladies got some tiger stripe nails with a brown cat eye, and it was kind of like a school spirit type situation. But I thought this one was really cute, and I'm always looking for different animal prints, and you'll see that I got a couple more in here that I picked up that were animal prints. So this one, like I said, I've already used it. I just kind of stuck it back in because I left the card in the plastic and stuck it back in, so I'll try not to blare too much. But here's all the full nail different tiger stripe. We've got the love within the tiger stripe over top of it. We've got some full tigers down here and over here. Some tiger faces, some more like faces, and full body up here. So just kind of cool, kind of good to have lots of animal print. There's also some words there: tiger, fierce, tiger cubs, fearless, believe in your power, you can be powerful like a tiger. Okay, and then this next one here is CJS 350, and it is a strawberry plate. And I have one of my nail ladies that loves strawberries. We do a strawberry set every year. And we've done the full nail with all the strawberries on it before. We've done some of the bigger ones. We tried decals, and that didn't work because she tends to pick at them and always peel them off. So I figured stamping plate would be a good idea, and there was actually 2 of them. So we'll go over the next one. But I picked up both of them because I thought they would both come in handy. So on this side, here's our full nail, and then this other one is kind of hard to see, but it's all the seeds. And then this one is the tops. So you would do that one, then all the seeds, then do your little topper. And then there's the full strawberry with the top, and then the outline, bigger strawberry, smaller strawberry, and your little toppers there. So a bunch of cute, and then we've got some little flowers. These would also work well just on their own for flowers. Some little leafy things. We've got a little full nail of like, technically the strawberry blossoms, but you could use them as little daisies, and there's your centers, so you could do those. Yeah, lots of cute little strawberry images. So I think that'll come in handy next spring for the strawberries. There's another little overview on that one. There's a little slice and a little half strawberry as well. And then this next one is CJS 351, and it is also a strawberry plate. It's got a little bit of different images. These are kind of like a strawberry field. But, so we've got our little like vine with the strawberries. It's got a cute little bee. That was adorable. Some little butterflies here, some bigger blossoms, and some other kind of like branchy strawberries like growing on the vine. There's also a cute dragonfly and a ladybug. And then we've got our little chocolate dipped strawberry down here. So here's this side. And some of it looks a little confusing, but when you kind of break it down and you can look at that card, you know, on the back, there's your little dragonfly. So you would do his body, his wings, and then the accents on the wings. And you just kind of work like lightest to darkest or darkest to lightest when you're layering. So then here's our butterfly down here, and like the viney ones, and then you've got your strawberries that kind of line up over top of that. So super cute. There's the big strawberries. So cute. There's your like strawberry leaf, a big strawberry there. There's like the topper, and A big strawberry there and some blossoms on the little butterfly. But yeah, so super cute. Thought these would both come in handy for my strawberry ladies. And then this one I picked up because I thought I had it and I don't. So I went ahead and got it. It's Halloween. I won't use it until next year. Unless I have somebody else who wants, you know, kind of like horror or kind of graveyardy kind of nails in the middle of whenever. But there's a cute little cat, so he can kind of be used anytime, and the tree can kind of always be used anytime as well. But this one is CJS H24, and it has like our little ghost face Jason mask. This looks like a kind of a creepy pumpkin head. These bats look super cute, and I'm always kind of looking for good like scattering of bats, which I think are probably the same as like what's in this little scene, so you can kind of build that. We got some skulls, which are always handy at Halloween. We've got some zombie hands, but I initially, what drew my attention was this image here, which is on this side right here, and it's just kind of that like creepy branch with like the center. You can put like a moon or, you know, the witch flying across it or whatever. But I thought that one was a really good one. Instead of trying to piece together parts of like a tree branch or something that doesn't quite go the right way, you can use like just the top of it to do like a creepy tree coming in from the top. You can do just the bottom. All kinds of things you can do with that. And then we've got our kind of like foresty scene in the back. There's like the bloody handprint. There's a cute little kitty. But yeah, there's the bats. I think those are gonna be super handy. And then you've got this one that's just kind of like all the little zillions of bats kind of flying away. Jack-o'-lantern here, there's the skulls, there's our Jason and our ghost face. And I used some decals this year for a few sets with the ghost face, that this would have come in handy doing stamping instead. And then the Jason mask, I actually did quite a few, maybe 3 or 4 sets hand painted with the Jason mask. So this would have come in handy as well, but I feel like I did an okay job hand painting them. But then there's our little knife, and you can do the bloody, you know, on top of the knife. Some big old zombies and the zombie hands. There's some more zombie hands coming up out of the ground. But yeah, I totally thought that I already had this plate, but I do not. And then this one is kind of like that wallpaper kind of look. You can do the different colors, and layer those two. But yeah, I thought that was needed it very badly. Don't have it. And then this next one is CJS 355, and it is a another animal print. And this one is a cow plate. Cow print is always popular. We've got the little cow print with the heart in the middle. That's super cute. We got some other little cow faces going on here. I don't know what all the different cows are. There's that cute little guy there. I love milk. Okay. Some grass, which also would come in handy for a multitude of different sets. And then we've got a little tree with a cow laying under it there. We've got another little cow print here. And then this one, I like the spotty one, Holstein cow or whatever it is. And then this one is kind of the more like blended. But there's that. And so there's our cow prints down here, the full nail. There's our little grassy and the tree, our little cow that's laying down, our little field, all the different little pieces, parts to the cow. There's the print with the heart in the middle, so you would do this and then do your heart in red or pink or blue or purple or whatever color you want to do. And then the I love cows, you could do, you know, each of those separately with different colors. But yeah, I thought it was super cute, and you know, you just never know when you're gonna need it. Like I said, the cow print is always kind of popular, and you can kind of also use these different abstract-y images for other things. Like you could probably even use like some of these little cow print for like the tortoise shell nails, so you could stamp that in black and then go over it with some jelly polishes and you know, add some other spots, or stamp it in a brown and then go over it with black and kind of play around with it. It's always kind of fun to layer some stuff. And then this next one is CJS 340, and it is also an animal print. I think this one was called Getting Wild. Let's Get Wild, I think is what the name of it was. Let's Get Wild or Getting Wild or something like that. But it's got a bunch of different like abstract layered different prints. So I got a couple of foils that have some of this kind of feel to it, but the foil comes in the color that it comes in. So these can be stamped in any color. So you have kind of your different layers and such. You got like this one here, the corner is the spots, and then this corner here would be your outlines to those spots. So you'd stamp that in whatever color you want, and then you could do this in black, and then line it up, and you'd have your cheetah print with some tiger stripes or zebra stripes at the bottom. So those two can layer nicely. These two, you just kind of get your colored kind of splotches, and then you go over it with the black or the white or whatever you wanted to do to make those pop. And then this one has got all the different splotches. Oh, I forgot to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let me do that real quick. I always forget to do that, thinking nobody's gonna message me while I'm trying to film. But so then these are all kind of like different sections that you can do, and it does show, I think it actually shows on the back of this card, like kind of what you would use. And like here's your step-by-step guide. So you've got your kind of abstract-y behind, and then you would do that in black, which gives you this. So you would just kind of find your spots that match up to what that is. So we've got this right here is this. So you would do like your pink and your yellow, and then kind of blend it and get your little ombre on that first, and stamp that first. And then you would do this one in black, and then it gives you this. So then the next one here is the stripey one, which looks like this one here. So you would do that one and then this one, and it's going to give you this. So you would do like your gray, black, and then you're going to get that, which it looks like they did like a blue base coat. So you do your blue base coat, then you would go in with the gray, then the black, and it's going to give you that as your like final look. Like this one's got purple as the background, and then you would do those three to give you that. So it would be those three, I believe. No. What am I looking at? This one, this one. No, I'm looking at the bottom one. I was right. This one, and this one for the purple one. So you've got your stripes, and then your spots and some more stripes, and then the kind of outliney cheetah print, and that's going to give you that purple, the purple one. So you do your purple as your base coat, then you would go in with the gray, then the black, or I guess that's kind of a brown, so like gray, brown, and black, and it's going to give you that. So you've got the different colors to give you that. So that's kind of an idea. They do that, and then you also get, in some of them, not all of them, but like the newer ones especially, come with the clear so this is like clear, so you can kind of hold it up to your nail and see what it's going to look like. Some of the bigger images are going to be like, you know, super big, not for my super shorty nails, but you can kind of see like what part of it is going to hit your nail. So like with this one, I would just get the stripes, so I would know to kind of move that image to the middle of my nail, and then I'm going to get a little bit of both on there, so it kind of judges up, and you can kind of see. Of course, my nails are all too dark to kind of show it, but there's like that one, it kind of shows you what it's going to cover on your nail. So you just kind of, you can line up like what part of it you want to be on your nail. So this is a good, handy little tool to have with your stamping plates. And I keep those in the little books that are meant for the plates themselves, because my plates I keep in my file system. And if you haven't seen that, I've got a couple videos I think where I touch on it, but I can do a more in-depth video if you'd like. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. This next one is CJS 335, and it is like an abstract plate, abstract plant plate. Just say that 10 times fast. But yeah, so we've got some like splotches along with some of the foliage, and it looks like there's some like plaid, or not plaid, but it's like those little like dash mark kind of things. And so we've got on this side is our kind of like abstract geometric, the little shell kind of scoopy ones, and then there's those dash marks, and then another kind of abstracty. All these little leafy images can also be used on their own for just some foliage nails, but you kind of pair them up with those splotches and you get more of an abstract kind of look. You can do the blobbies in different colors and then do your like outline in the black, so you kind of get that pop of color like what these are. Turns out really pretty. Stuff like that, where you can just kind of layer and then you do that foliage in black and you get like a nice little pop of colors. I thought that one was really cute. Always like me some abstract stuff. And then this last one here is CJS 349, and it is another floral plate, and we've got a little butterfly, another little butterfly with the little little flight pattern type thing. Another little butterfly down here. These look kind of sketched, so they kind of look like a little watercolory. Like it's not super duper exact, because like even that, it doesn't quite line up perfectly, but that's kind of the look. And I also thought that this one would be good with our outlines here for some watercolor. And kind of playing around with that. So I'm gonna try to check that out and play around with that. But yeah, and it's got some other foliage and stuff on it too, which I'm always looking for, some different kind of leafy things. Those always come in handy. So there's that one, and that's all from Clear Jelly Stamper. Nice little haul from Clear Jelly Stamper. So next I've got all the stuff from Aliexpress sitting over here, so I'll just bring it in, kind of open it up and go through that real quick. So our first one is actually kind of like a little twofer. So this is the little file sticky things, which I feel like there's a lot of wasted space on there. They could have put some more on there, but you can see they're just kind of cut out little like ovals, and you use them on this. Which it came with a pack, and I got an extra pack to go with it. But this is the tool, and if I can figure out how to open it and get it out of here, maybe. Struggle. Okay. There we go. Okay. this is the tool, and it's a nice heavy metal tool, but it's got this flat, hard to explain, like angled flat edge to it. So you can actually like use this as like a cuticle pusher. So it's kind of pushing back my cuticles. I apologize, my cuticles are like super grown out. These nails are like more than a month old, and I chopped them down and they need to be redone, but we'll get to it. So then you would just take one of these. I can get it back out of here. So you would just take one of these, and they peel off and they're sticky. And then you would just take and kind of line it up on there, press it down, and now you've got like a little file type thing where you can kind of go in, and after you've cleaned off the cuticle, you can kind of go in there and use the file part of it. It's like a 180. Oh, it's 240 grit. And there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 10 on each sheet. So, I mean, I'm just planning on using this on myself to just kind of test it out, because I'm not really gonna buy a whole bunch of these unless I love them. But the other end here is that kind of that viral round cuticle scraper end, and I don't know if it's really going to show how thin that is, but it's kind of got like a super duper thin like almost blade, I guess, but you would take and like push your cuticle back. Like obviously I'm not going to sit here and do that a whole lot here, but then you kind of use it to scrape all that junk off of your nail plate. So there's that. Like I said, don't mind my cuticles, they look kind of horrible. I need to do a manicure on myself. But yeah, so there's that little tool, and like I said, I ordered an extra pack. That's the extra pack, and it came with a pack, and you could choose if you wanted like 100 grit, 180 grit, or like the 240 grit. I just got the 240 grit because I didn't want anything too abrasive, just to kind of try it out. But I might get some of the other grits and try them out and see how I like them. But you know, we'll give it a little test drive and see how it goes. And then this here is some double-sided sticky tape, nothing too special. It's just kind of like a thin, I think it's 5 millimeter, 5 meter, is that how long it is? I don't know. 10 meter double-sided. I don't know, it says 5 meter tape, 10 meter double-sided tape. I don't know. Their abbreviations aren't quite right, but I think it's like 5 millimeter thickness. But I got this for what's coming up a little bit later here at the bottom of my pile. But I'm going to use it to stick my little magnetic nail tip holders that I have my nail art practice things on. In the little book that I got over here. The ones that I decided to take off of the display, like the non-seasonal ones that I just kind of change out. I plan on sticking them in the book, and you'll see in a minute when I get to it. But first, this next one here is a cat eye magnet. I don't know if any of that is in English. Not a whole lot of it. Not much of it at all. Something nail products. Yeah, so I found this one. You might have seen it around on Instagram, YouTube, all the things. But it has this square end. It has this like back-to-back circle on the one side of the other end, and then on this side it's got them facing each other with maybe a little magnet in the middle. But I thought it would be kind of interesting to see how this works, to see if I can do some different cat eye, because I like doing, you know, the like, it's gonna be like blurry, the velvety look like that. A lot of my ladies like the just cat eye flash look, the traditional cat eye look. But I thought maybe I'd play around with this and maybe do some swatches and see what each of them do with my particular cat eye polishes, because not all of them react the same way to the same magnets, just depending on the pigments and stuff that are in them. So I thought this was kind of cool, and I think it was like maybe a couple bucks. I know there's other sites and other companies that are probably selling them for like $8, $10, whatever, but good old Aliexpress, you can usually find it. Might be a little cheaper made, a little cheaper version, but usually ends up being about the same quality as far as, I mean, if these magnets work, then good enough for me. So there's that. Stick him back in the box. And then next here, I got some more of the double-sided sticky tapes for my little magnetic slides that I put my nail art swatches on. I was running low, so I just ordered some more. I think these ones are kind of square. I think the last ones I got were kind of a little bit more narrow, so these might actually be a little bit longer. They might work out better than the last ones I got, so we'll see, but they're just little double-sided sticky tape. Nothing too overly special. And then next here I have a little pack of files, and I got these because I wanted some small files. Like usually the ones that I use, let me grab one. Okay, the ones I normally use are these like boomerang files. This is a 180-240 from McCart. This is my personal file that I use for like everything, and it's all beat up, and it is what it is, but this is what I use on me. So when I'm doing pedicures, I don't want this big of a file. I'm just gonna have to throw it away anyway. So I wanted to find some little ones. And the last ones I ordered ended up being super duper thin and like flimsy, but these ones are really nice and thick. They're about the same thickness as my big file, so that's good. They're, you know, decently strong, so when I'm filing little toes. And I think this is a 180-240 if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it was a 100-180. This feels smoother. It feels more like the 240 side, which is good because you're just working natural nails when you're doing pedicures. Anyway, I don't do acrylic toes or gel toes. Occasionally I'll do a builder gel overlay on like a big toe if we've got like a cracking issue or something, but nothing too major. But yeah, so I figured these would be really good. I got like a whole big pack of them to try them out, so I will definitely be reordering these. So I'll pop it up on the screen where I found them because these are really good. I don't remember how much they were, but I think they were reasonable. I think it was a 100 pack or 50 pack. I'm not gonna sit here and count them, but it's either 50 or 100, 50, 100, whatever. But yeah, so those are gonna work out really well. And then this one here is a little pack of like cuticle cuff, kind of those like metal kind of stud gem things. When I did my gem drawer video, I realized that I didn't have too many of these like metal pieces that are kind of popular. So have come to the conclusion that they are very, very hard to find, at least what I'm looking for. So I'm going to keep searching, but I did find these and I thought they would work out pretty well for that kind of like cuticle cuff area of the nail. So you kind of like put it up at the cuticle and you can do like some gems, you know, coming down from it and stuff like that. But I thought these looked like a pretty good size, so I picked up one of them. I might go back and see what other ones they have maybe pick up some other shapes. I know they have like just the long bars, the short bars. I think they had some other curved ones that were like textured. But I don't use them a whole lot, so I'm not just gonna go buy one of everything just to have it and then never use it. So I kind of want to, you know, pare down what I'm getting, so I'm not buying a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to use. So there's that. And then the next two things here go together. So this is the sheets that will go in this. And I thought I would use this for my my little nail art. Let me grab one of them. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, the little slides. They're a little magnetic. They stick on my little display stand. It's been in a couple different videos that I kind of showed you how I display it. So it's full now. So when I want to switch them out, so like if I'm just gonna do like fall, I would just have these ones, you know, on the board and just display a bunch of fall ones. If I want to do just floral or however I want to do it, so that I'm not, you know, I can kind of switch them out and whatever. So I decided I was gonna get this little book. Not quite sure. Oh, I think these are like extra straps, like in case one breaks, maybe. It's got some extra straps. That's kind of cool. This I think is little stickers. You can label it. So I might in the future, if I get other little books, I might label it like holidays, floral, whatever. But it's got like little like labels you can stick, probably like on the side or whatever, and like label what it is. So I'll keep that off to the side. But what my plans are, and then I got the extra sheets to go with it. So I got the book, and then I got the extra sheets. So I only opened up a couple of them, but they came in a pack of 2, and I ordered 5 of them, so I'd have 10 sheets just to kind of start out with. I thought, why not? So I'll get those out of the way. So here's the sheets, and they are like they've got the little hole punchy things in them. So you would just take and open this up like a Trapper Keeper kind of situation, and I'm just gonna poke out all the little things. So now we have our little holes open, and then you just put it in there. I'm just gonna stick one in for now so you can kind of get the idea of what I mean, because it's kind of clear, you can't really see anything. Get all these little pieces cleaned up. But yeah, so you would just put those in there. So that's why I got this. So I'm just gonna do like strips of the tape going across, so then I can stick, it looks like I can probably stick 2 of the nail things across it. See what I mean? Like I'll have that tape underneath there, so it'll be double-sided sticky and it will just stick to it. Not looking for anything permanent, just sticky enough that it's going to hold it in the book. And then, you know, I'll have, you know, all the way down, obviously. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so about 6. So I should be able to get about 12 on each page. And I can do front and back, so about 24 of these little slides per page. So I think 10 pages should be. I might just order another book and maybe do half of the pages in one book, half of the pages in the other book, and kind of start 2 different kind of ideas with it, or seasons or whatever. But yeah, and then it's got the little bungee that keeps it closed. So obviously, like as that gets fuller, it'll kind of stretch, so it can be, you know, thicker. It's gonna stretch pretty good as it gets fuller. But yeah, and then I thought maybe I could kind of decorate it and put some like little stickers or something on the front, and then I can label it on the side or on the top or both. as to what I'm putting in it. And then of course once you've got your little things in there, something like that, when it's closed you can still kind of see it. It's all kind of cute. And this can also be as like a little flip book for my clients to kind of look through and get some ideas of some of the art that I've done that maybe I'm not gonna, you know, have up on display. But yeah, so this is a pretty, I think they had a couple different sizes. I think this was maybe the biggest size. I don't think it's quite like 8 by 10. It looks smaller than that, but I think it'll work out pretty good. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do like my little strips of the tape. I'll kind of map out, you know, so that I get 6, and then just do single lines across. And then when I get to it, I can peel it off and stick them on there. But yeah, I'll maybe do a little video of that once I kind of decide how I want to do it, and which ones of these I want to swap out and change. But yeah, so that's my little Aliexpress haul. My clear jelly stamper stuff, all the rest of the Aliexpress stuff in here. Get rid of that out to magnet so it's sticking to my place. That's stuff too. So our little magnet, our little file, all the fun stuff. And that is all I got for today. I'm gonna get all this mess cleaned up and get myself ready for my next client that's coming. I had a little extra break time this morning to go ahead and get this done. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what your favorite thing is, if this gave you an idea for something for your storage, or if something new popped up that you're like, oh yeah, that's a good idea, I'm gonna look for it. I will try to, it's hard to find the links and make sure that the links work when I put it in the description, but I will try to put as many links as I can find. I will definitely do like my little screenshots where I pop it up on the screen to show you where I found at least the storefront on Aliexpress, so you can look and find it and be able to find it. A lot of times they kind of switch stuff up and some things aren't available, yada yada. All the plates are available on Clear Jelly Stamper. Also on Lantern and Wren is another website. I'll pop it up here on the screen. They're like a stockist for Clear Jelly Stamper, so they sell almost all or all of the stamping plates from Clear Jelly Stamper, as well as like I think Uber Chic, and they have their own Lantern and Wren stamping plates. They have, I think, Sugar Bubbles, or that's another brand that they carry, but they have a whole bunch of different brands that they carry, and they are in the US, so it's cheaper shipping unless you're making a big order from Clear Jelly Stamper to get to the free shipping, because shipping from Canada is a little bit more expensive. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you have gotten either the Maniology or the Madam Glam advent calendars, if you've already opened them, if you're waiting like me to open them in December for Christmas as a Christmas gift to yourself, or if you've picked them up to give as a Christmas gift to somebody else. Let me know if you would like to see little daily videos of each of the ones that I open, because I plan on doing, hopefully, as long as things don't get crazy around the holidays too much, I plan on like filming a little video every day. So I'll probably do it like the night before and then post it the day of. That's what I did, I think, the last couple years on my Facebook. I did little videos, but now that I'm posting on YouTube, I'll just post it here. Probably do Instagram, like an Instagram reel, maybe YouTube short, depending, but let me know if you want to see that. And yeah, let me know in the comments if there's anything else that you would like to see. I'll probably post a quick little video of the Madam Glam swatches, because again, I know everybody has already gotten it. They've already posted it the first of the month. I get mine as soon as the VIP release date is available. It never gets to me before the release date for everybody else, so all those videos already go up. So I try not to, you know, worry too much about that, but I would like to do a little swatch video of the colors so you guys can kind of see it. Let me know if you want to see a comparison video with some of my other Madam Glam polishes. And yeah, I think that's about it. I will let y'all go. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope that things are going okay wherever you are, and yeah, have a wonderful day, and we will see you in the next video.